now we only have the screens. I think you already know how to create all these screens. If you refer to the video, it is in the first section of the video. We have created all the screens, and now let's create a prototype for this section only. So in order to do that, what we have to do is, let's first go to this prototype section, and under this prototype we have a device selection. We can select a device, whatever device we like. Ideally, if you select iPhone 15 Pro Max as your artboard when you're designing, please select that particular device from your prototype device selection section as well. So we selected that, and then I select the first screen of my list, the first one I want to start my prototype with, and then click on this flow starting point, and let's keep it flow 1, the same name. And then we have these options. Now when I click on this, I have this plus icon right here. So what I'm going to do is, I have to add another circle in here. So let's add another circle. Okay, now when user click on this particular button, I want them to navigate to this second screen, and the third one should go to the third screen, and back and forth. So let's add prototype and navigation to this particular button, and this one will take users to second step, and this one will take them to third step. So you have to click on that particular element, and it will give you this kind of plus icon. So you have to drag that plus icon to whatever the target that you want to send your users to. So the first screens once are done. Now let's do it to this one. So the first, if they click on this, they will go back to this one. Current screen is okay. Third step is here, and the fourth button will take them to the last screen right here. Now let's do the same to this one right here. This one will take them to very first screen, and this one to the second screen, and this one to the last one. And even here, this one will take them to the very first screen right here, and then this one to the second screen, and this one will take them to the third step. So if I load my prototype right now, it will show up like this. So if I click on this button, it will take me to the second step, third step, fourth step. So that part is working. So you can do the same thing to other parts of the screens as well. So this one, it won't do anything because it is the first step, and it won't take them anywhere. And this one will take them to the second step, and this particular button should take them to the first one, and this one to the third next one, and this one also should take them to the second step, and this one to the last step, and for the last section, third, and this one won't take them anywhere. So that particular navigation, arrow navigation, is also done. So if they click on this skip button, I want to take them to this particular screen. So they don't need any onboarding process. They already know the process, and they can go into directly to our dashboard section. So that part is also done. So now let's load our prototype once more. This button is also working. All right. Okay, there are some other things that you can do with this as well. In here we have instant option. So if you put smart animate or something else, if you try out, it will animate, like select an animation for itself and add the animation. So let's see how it will look. So if I click right here, so that is the animation they have added, the fading animation. So you can try out different animations by selecting smart animate option. All right, now we have this screen right here. So if I go to this screen, okay, in here what I did was I added horizontal padding. So I will remove that for now. So if I load this particular screen on my device, let's add a flow starting point here. So if I open the flow and let's go press on skip, so this is my screen. So right now you can see there are many cards on right hand side horizontally, but you can't scroll them. So only the vertical scroll is enabled, the horizontal scroll is not enabled. So in order to make sure that horizontal scroll is also available, what you can do is first click on this clip content, and it will if you uncheck it, it will show all the items in that particular element. So we have 4 cards. So this is the initial view of those 4 cards, and if you want to add them in a prototype, so let's say right now it is not scrolling. So in order to make it scrollable, click on this clip content first, so it will show up like this, and then go to your prototype setting, and in here we have scroll behavior. So we want it to be enabled for scrolling horizontally. So click on horizontal and it will show up like this. So if I try it right here, it is enabled the horizontal scroll. So right now it is enabled for the whole board. So I don't want it to be like that. I want it to be scrolling only for this particular division, this particular section. So if I try it right here, so it is only scrolling in that particular part. So you can see that it is not scrolling all the way. So in order to make it work in the prototype, make sure to drag your division or this frame to the end of your main screen, the dashboard screen. So it will end right here. So you can scroll it right now without an issue. So those are the things that I covered in prototype last